What's up, everybody? It's a Grand Line Gazette where we talk about One Piece damn near every damn day. And the spoilers for 1138 have come out. Hopefully, you've read chapter 1137. This is a One Piece channel. We talk about One Piece a lot. If you like One Piece a
Mhm.
lot, join the talk. Like, subscribe, comment down below on this subject that we're talking about today, which is it's been said that the revolutionaries are the opposites of the God's Knights. For
True.
every action the God's Knights have, the revolutionaries must have.
hmm
So, if we see two God's Knights on an island where the Straw Hats are, then my theory is that we're going to be seeing. I'm sorry, our theory is
hmm
that
hmm
we are going to be seeing two revolutionaries on an island where Blackbeard is. And what other island than Hachinosu? And to Kevin's expertise, he has he has given us a hell of a reason why the revolutionaries would go see Blackbeard, and that would be one, Dragon wants to save his paw. All right, Garp is captured.
Yeah.
Dragon wants to
Yeah.
save his dad, or at least get some intel on what's going on with his dad. Cause they got ears everywhere. I doubt he don't know.
I,
So
I agree.
we're gonna be theorizing that a little bit. We're gonna be getting teams of two, Akatsuki style,
Yeah.
infiltrating the Blackbeard Island. We're gonna be theorizing. You guys give us your team of two that you would send down there. Maybe they're not captains. Maybe they're ancillary members too. Don't matter. List them down below. Let us know. As always, Kev, can you help get us started?
Yeah. So where we last saw Blackbeard was he just captured Garp on Hachinosu. Now, two things do come to mind. You have first, you have the bounty system that was recently introduced from the Cross Guild that has now put all Marines in the crosshairs of every single person on the planet. So is he going to be trading Garp in for that bounty? Or he's also talked about getting, I would call it statehood, where he's just trying to get notoriety from the government that Hachinosu is its own pirate kingdom and he should get a seat at the table at the reverie. So it's either trading the hero of the Marines back to the Marines for said peace, or trading him into the Cross Guild for cash. I would like to see him getting traded to Cross Guild because I think that would end up with a Marine Ford 2.0, but with the shoe being on the other foot. I think that goes hard as shit. But I wouldn't be mad at him being a strategic person like he is and turning him in for to become a kingdom because that he wants to be a king. So I think that'd be pretty smart. But like you said, we've recently seen Gunko and Shamrock end up on Elbath fighting the Straw Hats. So who is Dragon gonna be sending forth to come rescue his dad?
I think that was the revolutionaries as a whole. I think have a couple of members that we're still expecting things from. You know what I mean? Where we're still like,
Sure.
okay, man, like you're cool. We know Sabo's cool. We know Dragon's cool. Ivankov's cool. What's to do with the Scissors Dame? Inazuma, you're cool. Okay, people like Bello, Betty, and Kuma, but other members still have a lot to be desired. We still got to see Lindbergh do more. I guess
True.
Karasu still. We saw a little fight of him and Morley, but nothing too crazy. Jiran, Ahiru. Uh, honestly, I think we've seen Koala and Hack more than anybody. And Hack is the fishman from
Yep.
Dressrosa. So if this was like a mission for like Sabo, Koala, and Hack, that would be something as well. Like maybe they're on like a secret, like, hey, they don't even know we're doing this right now mission.
I guess it would raise the question for me as a commander though. Wouldn't you be feeling like you're sending these if you're not sending somebody from the commanders and above, are you really are you sending them to just basically die? Like I feel like you're sending them up against this strongest, one of the strongest crews on the waters, an emperor of the sea, and somebody who is probably the biggest bad person in the series. If you don't send at least a commander, I feel like they're getting wiped easily. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
I,
I'm wrong.
I see these commanders and I'm like, I don't think these commanders are. I can't name a member of the Blackbeard Pirates I could see him going toe to toe with.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
not even storming the beach. You know what I mean? Like I can't
Yep.
see him going just a one. Like Jesus Burgess.
Yep.
We think Inazuma's fighting Jesus Burgess. Now, would that be a cool fight? Cool.
Yeah.
But do I think they'll win? No. And that's the problem with the Revolutionaries as a whole, because it's like you guys have been on the outskirts, I think, more than a lot of parties.
Sure.
And we're seeing these Gods Knights. It's supposed to be your antithesis, and we see them, and you know what I'm saying, they got steezed out, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what to call it, but it's like, bro, it's like, if we see y'all kind of looking like bums out here. So I'm like,
I
bro, where's the equality at? Like, y'all have to have something in y'all back pocket. So I'm hoping it's going to be like when they, I'm hoping what will happen is it's going to be like a showcase, much like how when Sword went to go save Kobe, how it's like we're just going to get four, but we're going to see how they work together. You know what I mean?
I agree. I agree. I mean, think back to the Marie Joie infiltration. You had Morley, you had Karasu, you had Lindbergh and Sabo all there. And you had Morley who was able to be kind of covert. I mean, he's underground and he would be like my Jesus Burgess opponent if I had to pick one. But they have a chance to be covert, which is fine. I want them to stick to their strengths because in a 1v1 fight, they're not winning against Blackbeard. Simple as that. Unless Dragon shows up, which I highly doubt it, because you do not take your king off the back line and put him in the front.
With
That's
that
just
being
not a
said,
good
the
strategy.
covert thing is, I'm starting to think of them infiltrating, but the big problem is you have Avalo Pizarro with the
True.
Isle fruit, right? But I'm
Yes.
thinking Morley can dig through the island, and Inazuma can cut up the island. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
he'll feel it though, yeah?
He would feel it. He would
Yeah.
feel it. So it's like the infiltration's not there. So unless now you said, and this was I got sidetracked from the point earlier. Uh, Possibly getting traded. There are two options. So
Hmm.
he can be traded to the world government for some land,
Yep.
or he could be traded to Buggy for some cash.
Yep.
Now, on the way to that world government trade, now the
There you go.
revolutionaries are already there. You know what I mean? So then there's a free for all battle right there, right outside Marijwa, which is crazy.
Yep.
Or it's like he's on his way to trade with Buggy and a revolutionary like cuts him off. Or maybe the revolutionaries are there and they infiltrate there. But it's like wherever they are, Avalo Pizarro he cannot have his domain over the area. You know what I mean?
I agree. That would be like an early warning alarm system for them if they were to break in, even underground, like where Sabo or not Sabo, but Kobe was being held. I'm surprised they didn't feel them escaping earlier. But to your point, it once they're on the move, I mean, Garp isn't going to make it easy. Garp's not going to sit there unless you got him chained up with Seastone. He's going to be able to snap it. So you better tie him down. And then during the move, you send in four of your top commanders. You have a shot.
Bro, I am all for this infiltration mission thing because, bam, just like any kind of like spy movie or like heist movie or something has to go wrong. What could go wrong? Wait a minute, you're Katarina Davon. Yo, you wasn't You wasn't Koala, you're Katarina. Yo,
I
like
didn't think about that,
that would
bro.
be crazy.
Katarina already has one in the back pocket with Saturn, right? She already has something back there waiting to be un. What if what if he kills Sabo? He adds another notch to his belt, takes another brother away from Luffy, but at the same time, Katarina is able to then now take his place. But it would only be
I
for a
think they
short
would.
time because he has a firepower and
And,
you would be able to use it.
I think it's because he has the will of D, and people would notice. Like if Luffy acted different, they would notice. But if like
Yeah,
she took
that's fair.
over like a Hiru or Koala, they'd be like, Koala, why have you been acting different? But people would be like, whatever, bro. We got other things to worry about than Koala. She was weird when we got her.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that much better. Yeah.
Or like Karasu, who has a
Yeah,
mask
something
on.
yeah, I like that. Somebody without an ability. That way it can kind of go unnoticed for a while.
That would
But
be
I don't
nice.
mind it. We'll
Yeah, my
see when
last
it
one was
comes.
Bello Betty, but yeah, that's just the other woman. But yeah,
Just-
like turn to a chick.
Now, would this be a great opportunity to have Dragon come off the bench and actually be visible in the actual manga? It would be great. But the fact that he's never tried to save Luffy outside of that one time with Smoker out of 1,200 chapters, it's like, man, that's just he feels like he has an important job to do. And if if I'm risking my life for my dad, like it's like, hey, dude, like maybe what if my dad doesn't want me to come rescue him? And it's like, I've lived a good life. I came here, risked myself to save my protege. This would be a good team up for Sabo Kobe, maybe. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit at the wall at this point. But I like the idea, and I hope somebody saves Garp
Yeah,
because I don't think he deserves to die yet.
me either.
He does, he
Like
does deserve to die.
die on the final battlefield. Like
Yeah,
let's use your death for some motivation. Let's not. I don't want your death to be like the motivation where people like hear it from behind a screen and like clench their fists. You know what I mean? I want your death to be the motivation where like people are like, nah, let's
yeah.
fight, kind of thing. So I don't
Give
know.
that oomph at the end of the fight. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we're going to see the Revolutionaries interact with the Blackbeard pirates sometime soon? Do you guys think, if you guys do, let us know what team you guys would use to infiltrate. I think a good infiltration team right now, and I think the revolutionary team that we think of, Sabo, Koala, and then throw in Hack. You know what I mean? So
Sure.
I'll take those three. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, and then one commander like Lindbergh or something.
Yeah. And Marie Joie was very special because it is the headquarters for the Celestial Dragons. So you kind of send everybody you have available. And they were also trying to save Kuma, so that's a little different. Um, but I think Sabo has to be deployed. As far as firepower, I know, fire. As far as strength, he's the only one on this list that like I've seen his abilities and I'm like, this guy can maybe counter Blackbeard, and it's a big maybe.
At least live, because we've at
There
least seen you live
I at least
multiple
survive.
times. Yeah, we know
Yeah.
you'll survive. We've seen you survive multiple times.
But who knows? Maybe Draken doesn't see Garp as his dad anymore as well. Like he's a Marine. He's a sellout. He's a class traitor. Like
Bro,
these are all
what if
terms
like
that these
Garp's
people
death is
use.
when we get Dragon's flashback?
Oh shit! Oh god! What a heart rent. And it's like Garp loved him the whole time and everything. Oh, but it's too late. It's too late. Nope, he's already dead. You can't tell. You can't tell him you love him anymore. He's dead. Blackbeard killed him.
Yeah,
Bro,
that
Blackbeard has
one
taken everything
that
from
one
Luffy.
would hurt.
Oh,
That one would
God.
hurt like on some Jiraiya level, where you're like, yo, on some like, I did everything for you, so that you could do this thing that I hated that you were doing,
Yeah.
because I'm your dad.
I mean, I if we lose anybody and plus Garp, and it's like Sabo, Dragon, or Ivankov. Dude, poor Luffy, because that
Yeah.
Blackbeard's taken everything from this guy. At
What
least if you're
more
gonna
do
kill
you
somebody,
want from me?
kill Morley, kill Karasu, Betty, Lindbergh. Stay away from my top three. At least kill them later
And
or
we
something.
gotta be like Blackbeard knows the Nika devil fruit. Like he's never
Sure.
once said anything about it, but it's like we gotta know because it's like you gotta be a reason why you on some reverse flash demon time with this kid's life. Like if you kill his whole
Yeah.
family, like yo,
Well,
it's
that and
personal.
he knows the Sulong form. He's an educated person in this universe. So I mean, what did Otis say? He would have been an archaeologist
Yeah,
if so he would have been the Robin for the well, I guess he is the Robin as well as the Luffy for the Blackbeard Pirates. So he's an intelligent
yeah.
individual, and we
Or
cannot go
shit,
lightly.
or maybe he's the Moon Knight. You know what I mean?
Okay,
He's got the moon spirit in him.
all right, Rocks right there. Yeah,
Damn,
Rocks is there.
right there.
You guys tell us how far off are we? Are we close? Does Oda need to put us on the payroll? You guys tell us. I think we should be on the payroll.
Yeah, but hey,
Personally,
that ain't us. That ain't up for us to decide. That's up for y'all to
it's up
decide.
for you to decide.
So, like, subscribe, follow, support the channel, and we will be back for the next one.
Peace.